Okay, great morning. Well, I did bring some cards, and I guess, nurse tech guy came in and wiped me down and checked my blood sugar, and, so it looks like they are prepping me for surgery. So, it looks like it's moving in that direction today. But I wanted to pull cards and just ask what is going to happen in court today with Trump. Now, I know the judge is not going to be happy that he violated the order. And we'll start out with my, smaller thing, and then we'll go to a regular tarot. But I'm just going to ask it open-ended. What's going to happen in court today with Trump? So we'll have to see. Obviously, I'm sure the judge is not going to be happy that he posted that thing about jurors really trying to railroad it. But let's just ask what's going to happen in court. Who knows if he's going to address it or not, or just continue with jury selection. But we have, maybe they are going to address it, because the first card we have out in the center of it is about the past. The past, I would say, looking at his history, and then the way he tries to conduct himself, nodding out in court. I think he's over-medicated. And then, going out and just disrespecting the whole court aspect, and trying to intimidate the jurors, etc. And how he's acted in his other court cases, which were civil, not criminal. But let's see. Above it we have, how he's interacting with those. Now, this could be, again, in conjunction with what Jesse Waters said, how he's trying to influence people, the Magatonians, etc., and the jurors. But let's see what else we have, if we can figure this out. Yeah, it's about Trump himself. And the past, how he's dealing with others, what he's doing with all of this, jurors, etc., the whole process. It looks like that's going to be kind of front and center with some things. But let's see, going into it, we have the alignment. Yeah, the alignment. How you're lining up with the court, with what needs to happen. Getting your ducks in a row. Quack, quack. Okay, so going into it, what is being held on to, what he keeps holding to, and the foundation, when it comes to his, and I think this has to do with his running for president, etc., that he's trying to say that the jurors are in alignment with, that they're skewing the jury, all the nonsense that he's holding on to. But let's see our last card and see if this gives us a little more information. Change. Yeah. This is like, you need to make a radical change with what you're doing. Now, I don't know if Trump is aiming for not being allowed in there during the trial. I don't know if he thinks, if I can get the judge to kick me out, I can claim how bogus and how skewed it is, and I can go off and do my rallies, and I don't have to be here anymore. then I can say the judge is prejudiced, and maybe that's what's in his evil mind. But we have here the wheel is turning on this. The karmic, we'll have to see the consequences of that. But it's saying you need to make a radical change. Yeah, when it comes to protecting the integrity of the trial, the integrity of the court, etc. So it looks like front and center, that's what the judge is going to address. His past actions, how he's been in other courts. It's about Trump running for presidency, and he thinks he's afforded the protection to just do whatever the heck he wants to get away with. He just thumbs his nose at the court, thumbs his nose at the judge, does everything he can to try to railroad the process. I mean, this guy is beyond. So it's about how he's working with others, what he's holding on to, and the karmic challenge for that. So we'll have to see if the judge is going to address that right away. Like I said, maybe in Trump's mind is thinking, oh, maybe he'll just throw me out of the court, say I can't be here for the trial. I just run rampant and do my rallies, do my stuff, and then I can say the judge is biased. Maybe that's what's going on in his evil little mind of toxicity. But let's pull the tarot and see if it's going to give us a little more information as to what's going to happen in court today. So I'm just trying to give these a real good, nice shuffle after that. Okay, so let's see what's influencing it, what's above all of it is, how he's interacting with others. And underneath of it, we have some more new information coming out on how he is acting, what he's doing. Maybe the thing with Jesse Waters and that influence. Well, I didn't say it, This is from Fox, and they have very good information and yada, yada, whatever kind of nonsense he's going to try to spew. His lawyers must be just absolutely spinning with him doing this. But let's see what we have in the center of it is the new action. So the judge is going to have to address this. Some new action is coming up that he's going to tell him. I don't know if he's going to give the financial thing at first, but the message, new action, new message when it comes to him dealing with others, trying to influence the jury, etc. Let's see what else we have with this. Okay, above it, we have his abuse of power. You do not have the right to come in here and do what you're doing, okay, with the foundation of what's being offered up. So this is the new action that's being offered up when you abuse your position here in the court, okay? So I'm going to put this back up here because it's about the new action when it comes to him dealing with others in the court. Coming into it, we have the history of what he's putting out there, the emotional drama that he continues to try to do in the court situation. And then we have what's going on today. This is the burden about the action, a heavy action that's going to be taking place. Above it, we have, you need to back this off and back this off now. Mentally, you need to stifle it. Okay, you need to stifle it. And let's see, the foundation is you need to walk away, or you could go away. You your orange hiney can be sitting in a jail cell, okay? You could be removed from the court. Now I think, in Trump's evil scheming mind, thinks, oh good, just remove me from the court. And I'll say, you're really not giving me a chance to testify. It's all rigged against me, etc. Throw me out of there, and then I can just go do my rallies. I can do whatever I want. But I don't think that's what I think you say. Maybe you can be jailed. Okay, don't think you're just going to get out here to run rampant and do whatever you're going to do. But let's see what we have. The challenge is with this, impacting the world, impacting the whole of this thing, bringing this to the conclusion. And, we're going to go forward. We're going to complete this one way or another. Okay, and it's going to impact your world. So let's see the outcome, what we have. The judge is not going to play, okay? He's going to tell him, I am in control, and I'm the one that can bring these changes to your world. You need to wise up, oh foolish one. Let's see what's above it. Yeah. You're trying to hang this. He wants a hung jury. He wants this upside down. But let's see what we have. The foundation is, I'm going to temper your butt. I've had enough of it. And underneath of it all, this is how we're going to do it. This is what we're going to work on. Okay? And you repugly uglies, the people that are there and what's being handed out, and I think rapidly trying to manipulate this. You're up in the air. You're in confusion when you think that you're going to have these right-wing pundits, like one was saying, oh, whatever you do, try to get on there and railroad the trial. And then Jesse Waters, oh, there are left-wing operators on there that are trying to, So the judge is not going to be happy with this, and he's going to address this today. Apparently, if I'm reading the cards right, and it seems pretty clear, so let's break it down again. It's about new action when it comes to the dealings with the people he's engaging with, working on this new message that's coming out. As to now, pentacles are not always money. It's the day-to-day grounded happenings, the things that are happening in the ground. The foundation is what's being offered when it comes to Trump walking away. Whatever way it is, the judge is saying we're going to temper this, whether it's jail time, whether it's removal from the courts, whatever it is, we're going to see what he's offering up to temper the situation. Because why? Above it, he's abusing his power. This needs to end now, and you cannot try to hang the jury. Okay? This needs to stop. It needs to stop immediately, because what we're saying, this is a burden, and the challenge is it's going to affect the whole of this situation. And, let me remind you from the past, the judge is the one that's in control. You are not in control. Let me make this perfectly clear, because I'm the one that's transforming, and I'm the one that holds the power and the mentality of this court situation. And you are, I don't know who you think you are, but in this court, you're just Donald J. Trump, okay? You're Donald J. Trump. And that's all you are, okay? So we'll see, have to see, but it looks like today, the judge is in no uncertain terms going to really not be happy, and he will address it. He will address it. So on that note, I'll leave that here. Interesting thing. I'm going to pull one more set and just see if it can tell us what's going to be the outcome of this. Can you give us a little idea about the outcome of it? So let's see what we have. Storm. Yeah, it's a storm. The outcome of this is going to be a storm. It's heating up. It is that wind. Which way is the wind blowing on this? Okay. But the judge is not going to have it. Let's see what we have above it. Storm. Yeah. Trump's going to complain about how abused he is and how, he's trying to intimidate the witnesses, etc., trying to influence it, trying to wreak havoc with it. And the judge is saying this needs to end, and it needs to end right now. Okay? End. Okay? So we'll see if the cards are right or wrong. And I will see you online.